This is me and Bill. We're in Bill's truck. Say hi, Bill.
Good morning.
We're on the way up to get some railroad ties to do some landscaperizing out at my place. Oh, the joy. Oh, the joy. We love doing stuff, don't we, Bill?
Yes, we do. We're good at it.
We love doing stuff, and we're good at it. Bill's good at it, too. He's good at it. He might be better at it than I am. He came up with some practical innovations, showed up at my house the other day, and there's a sign right there that says stuff for sale. Anyway, what was I saying, Bill? You remember? Practical innovations, talking about how smart you are. Bill's so smart, he does some cool things. I'm honored to be riding in his truck. Amen.
Well, it's teamwork.
Okay then, so we're out in amongst the populace here in a little place called Hartwell, Georgia, which is where the Home Depot is. I went online and the website for the Home Depot said that they had 60 railroad ties. When I got over here, they had 4, and 2 of them were rotted out and split up. So Bill suggested we go back where we just came from to our little hometown. He said there's a local place there that had them, and I just called them and they got a bunch of them. So we're on the way back to get them because we got here and they didn't have them because they said they had them online and they didn't. But you know, sometimes you can't always get what you want, but if you try, sometimes you just might find that you get what you need. I think that was the Rolling Stones that said that, and it could have been Mick Jagger, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, I just thought I'd fill y'all in on the progress. We're getting gas here now because gas here is 20, 30, sometimes 40 cents cheaper a gallon than it is over in our little town. And I asked Bill why, and he said, I don't know. And he said, nobody seems to know. And I asked somebody else, you know, usually it has to do with taxes. Like if you're in Maine, you're going to pay more for gas than you will in New Hampshire because New Hampshire don't charge taxes on gas like Maine does. Oh, you said to behave. I'm sorry.
How many's in a bundle?
16. So anyway, I just thought I'd share all that with y'all. We're going to go back home in a little while. By the way, I cut the grass with the lawnmower yesterday. Some of y'all seen that. When I got through, it was leaking oil again. And you also, by the time this video comes out, you'll see the video where I tightened the bolts up underneath the flywheel. I noticed there was an awful lot of back pressure coming out through that oil tube when that motor was running. In fact, I cranked it with the tube off one day and it blew oil all over the place. And someone said that could have to do with a stopped up vent, oil vent. So I got to figure out where the oil vent is on that motor and get that unstopped. But that's kind of on my list. So the first thing on my list was to get some railroad ties and then get back home, then mess around with the mower. And Honey Baby's got her boat coming in a few days. That's on the list. So there's a whole lot of things. There's a whole lot of shaking going on at the Peak House. Just because I moved away from all my projects don't mean that they ain't projects here to be done too. So we seem to be managing to keep busy and we're having a good time in the process. So life is good. I appreciate all y'all hanging out with me. Every so often one of you make a comment and say something like, oh, I enjoy watching you every morning. And I just think, well, I can't imagine why, but I'm happy that you're there because it makes my life a lot cooler to have somebody to share all this with. So I'm going to stop talking now. Bill told me to sit in the truck and behave. Of course, that's not that easy for me because my mind just wanders and gets on into all sorts of things. But anyway, here we are. So I'm going to stop talking now. Honest.